guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here with a quick little update on Kevin Franke, Ruby Franke, and Jodi Hildebrandt. There is an interesting update when it comes to things that Kevin is encouraging in his state of Utah regarding the entire situation with Ruby and Jodi and what they were up to in Jodi's basement. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so I'm going to read this update to you. I will link the article down below as always, but it just came out a couple days ago and it says the child case against Ruby Franke and Jodi Hildebrandt has one lawmaker to believe that the state needs to do a better job overseeing life coaches across Utah. He said Franke's own husband asked him to increase restrictions on these coaches, claiming the relationship advice she got from her business partner led to the collapse of their family. According to Senator David Hinkins, Ruby Franke's estranged husband Kevin asked him to look into the qualifications one has to pass to become a life coach. As it turns out, there are no qualifications, and Hinkins said that bad advice from unqualified coaches has been ruining families for a long time. The Connections Classroom website, which is still operational, showcases accused child Ruby Franke described as a certified mental fitness trainer. That to me is super scary. I've always kind of kept life coaches at an arm's distance because, if I need any type of life coaching, I'm going to go to someone who is a therapist and knows what they're doing and has the proper degree to be able to help me through whatever hurdles I'm trying to get over. But I think that the label life coach, I've seen it thrown around so much on social media, especially over the last, 4, 5, 6 years, where it seems like everybody is a life coach. Everybody is a life coach, and they're just going to dump toxic positivity on top of you and, give you a routine and sell you a couple planners, and they make money off of their followers. And I think that it's, a little scary because there are certain jobs where you have to go to school for a certain amount of time for good reason. And I fully disagree with anybody running around claiming that they are a life coach when they have no degree in mental health. They have no background working in mental health or anything. Like a lot of these people, you'll see somebody who went to school for business management and now they're a life coach. And I just don't think that those two should coexist the way that they do. But we've definitely seen a huge boom in life coaches left, right, and center, whether they are on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, a little bit of all. They are far and wide and charging people a lot of money when they are not properly qualified to be giving the advice that they are giving to their clients. It continues and says it's not just a title that somebody can make up and it sounds professional when it's really probably not, Hinkins said. There are some online classes that people can take on company websites that offer what they call mental fitness training. However, he said that state laws allows Franke to call herself that whether she's taken the classes or not. I don't think there's anything that stops her from saying that, and I don't know that she's had any of the background training to be that. Former clients of the Connections Classroom have accused Franke and the company founder Jodi Hildebrandt of using shaming tactics designed to pit family members against one another. One former client, Trey Warner, said the company would convince men that their impure thoughts made them a danger to their families. Warner previously told KUTV there was a man that had a successful business that he believed he was a danger to his wife and family because he did a double take, like he saw a beautiful woman and would look to see again. This guy got his own apartment and separated from his family because he was danger. So sad. However, Hinkins said the state doesn't require coaches to prove they're proficient before they give clients advice. And who doesn't look twice? If you see somebody that is attractive to you walking down the street, I think most of us would do a double take. Doesn't matter if you've been married for 50 years or 5 months or in a new relationship, old relationship, like none of that matters. That's just human nature. Right now, there's nothing regulating them. They can tell people to do anything they want, and there's no recourse, he said. I think that those that are professing to be life coaches should have some type of criteria that they need to establish some credibility. Officials with the Utah Division of Professional Licensing declined to do an on-camera interview, for now opting to wait until the bill is drafted before commenting on it. However, they sent a text which reads in part, "Life coaches are not required to be licensed in Utah, therefore there are no standards for the industry. We do see some complaints that are against life coaches who are former licensed behavioral health practitioners who lost the license that are now practicing as life coaches, but are providing the same service they were when they were licensed, which is illegal." Hinkins said the bill is still in its infancy, and he plans on working with the Utah Division of Professional Licensing while drafting it. He doesn't want the bill to be so strict that it prevents people from giving their family members advice when they're asked to give it. Here's the thing, too. With situations like this, it's on the person running the life coach business to be transparent about what their background is and what experience they have, what degrees they have, but it's also on the patient. Like, as a patient, you should be advocating for yourself and making sure that who it is that, whomever you're choosing to give your money and open up to is somebody who is properly qualified to be giving you advice that you can take and apply to your real life. So either way, that's what Kevin Franke is encouraging, and it sounds like, this will possibly move forward and possibly be helpful in the future to stop some of these wackadoodle people like Jodi Hildebrandt and Ruby Franke from, potentially ruining families and also people as individuals. We have heard the stories. We've talked about them on my channel. If this is the first video you're seeing, go check out my Passengers playlist. There's a lot of information about Ruby and Jodi both on that playlist, but it is very tragic to hear from some of these people who had interacted with Jodi and or Ruby. And yeah, either way, I think that the conversation will also hopefully, possibly make people, think twice about who am I opening up to? Like, who is this person? Are they really somebody that I should be giving my money, time, and information to? Or should I continue to look for somebody who is better suited for me and what I need right now? But either way, those are my thoughts for tonight. So if you like the video, please leave a like in the comments. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.